Evening, Plushie Haven. Grumpy Badger's Christmas we're going to be reading today. Got a little mole and mouses. And Stuart yawning.
Excuse me.
Badger, hedgehog, and a bunny rabbit. And we are accompanied by the only badger I could find in my house.
I'm sure there are rubbers.
Probably. There's no Badger Bab. Yet. And if there is, then I don't have it. Anyway, so let's read Grumpy Badger's Christmas. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Some lovely scenery in this book.
Very pretty.
There you go. Very pretty. Okay.
Ugh.
Calm down, Stuart. Ooh. It was almost Christmas, and the forest was a flurry of activity. The animals were busying here and there, putting up the Christmas tree, wrapping presents, making tasty puddings and pies, while the young ones scampered about, squeaking with excitement. Aww.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak. You give me my sound effects.
Okay.
Everybody was looking forward to Christmas. Well, almost everybody. Oh, the badger. I can see him in the window. Oh, I'm so grumpy.
I bet this is going to be just a story of, like, Scrooge.
Yeah.
All over again.
Grumpy Badger looked out of his window and scowled. Happy Christmas, shouted Squirrel. Happy Christmas? Bah! He shouted back. What piffle! I am a sensible creature and I sleep all through the cold winter.
Yeah, this is a Christmas Carol
Yeah.
featuring woodland critters.
Now I am going to bed until the spring, and if anyone wakes me, I shall be very, very grumpy. And with that, he pulled his window shut with a clunk.
I mean, considering he is literally called Grumpy Badger, it's not like he's got much of a choice. He's kind of typecast.
Yeah, you can stop now. Grumpy Badger knew he would be hungry when he woke, so he checked his larder. There were puddings, pickles and pastries, packets of hams and cheeses, crispy crackers, jars of fruit, and sticky sweet jams. That should do, he said. He's
selfish.
Why?
Got all that food just for himself.
Oh, I've got plenty of food. They got all the mince pies and stuff. Then he filled his hot water bottle and climbed into bed. He had just closed his eyes when there was a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Ooh, he's going to get grumpy. Oh, he looks grumpy already. Look at that face. He's so chunky, I want to snuggle him. It was Mole. Happy Christmas, Mr. Badger, he said, timidly. I'm sorry to bother you. I've been trying to put lights on the Christmas tree, but it's just too big. Could I borrow your ladder? Christmas tree, spluttered Grumpy Badger. Piffle and double piffle. Christmas is for sleeping, and that's what I'm trying to do. And he closed the door with a bang.
I was going to do that.
Oh, sorry.
It's too late now, Karen.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
You said you wanted me to be sound
I
effects.
thought you were asleep. Okay, fine, you can do the sound effects.
I'm going to be asleep by that time.
Bah! Huffed Grumpy Badger, climbing into bed. Borrow my ladder indeed. All I want is a bit of peace and quiet and leave me alone. He peeked under his bed, where he'd put more food for springtime, candies and cookies and cherry cupcakes. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Then he cuddled deep into his big warm eiderdown. He was just starting to snore when there was another knock at the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, he's so chunky from the back as well. Oh, he's so floof. This time it was Squirrel. Hello, Badger, he said cheerily. I've brought you a Christmas present. Christmas present, snorted Grumpy Badger. Piffle and triple piffle. I don't like presents and I don't like Christmas. All I want is a little peace. And he shut the door with a crash. Come on, you gotta be loud with it, baby.
No, it's late. No one.
You gotta wake the neighbours. Plushie Haven's relying on you to wake the neighbours. Anyway, now Grumpy Badger was really grumpy. To cheer himself up, he thought about the bottles of homemade lemonade he had in the cellar. Then he lay down and closed his eyes, but he couldn't sleep. His head felt a little chilly. Suddenly there was a loud banging at the door. Bang, bang, bang! Did you doze off?
I am dozing a little bit.
Oh dear. Oh, what is it now? Grumpy Badger sighed. He was about as tired and grumpy as a badger can be. Oh, Badger, panted Rabbit. Help! It's poor Mole. He's stuck at the top of the Christmas tree. Come quickly. "Piffle!" shouted Grumpy Badger, "and triple piffle with knobs on! Why can't everyone just leave me alone?" And he slammed the door so hard that the whole house shook. Slam!
Slam.
That was the gentlest slam I've ever slammed.
Slam.
Oh, it's this way round now. Isn't it brilliant? At long last, Grumpy Badger fell asleep, but soon he was tossing and turning and wriggling and scrubbing. He was dreaming of Mole, dangling by one tiny paw from the top of an enormous Christmas tree. Mole was trembling. Mole was losing his grip. Mole was about to fall. Oh yeah, he's gonna fall. Oh, he's having a nightmare. Look at him. Can I turn the book round now? It's getting very confusing. Yes, I can. No! Screamed Grumpy Badger. Sitting bolt upright and suddenly wide awake. What have I done? He yelled. He jumped out of bed, grabbed his ladder and dashed into the street. It's getting so emotional, my God. I'm a bit flustered. Anyway, Grumpy Badger raced up to the Christmas tree. "Hold on, Mole!" he cried. He scrambled up the ladder, scooped Mole gently into his arms, then helped him down to the ground. "I'm so sorry," said Grumpy Badger. "What a grumpy old fool I've been." "You're a hero now," said Squirrel, and he gave Badger back his Christmas present, a soft, fluffy nightcap. "But I've been so grouchy," said Grumpy Badger. "What can I do to make things better?" And then he knew. Oh dear, what's he gonna do? He's gonna feed him the whole pantry so he starves over winter. Oh dear. Badger's Christmas party was the best ever. There were puddings, pickles and pastries, cheeses and hams and sticky sweet jams, cookies and cupcakes, and bottles of homemade lemonade. They jigged and jived and joked and laughed late into the night. Wow, that looks quite fun. I really want to be there. "Happy Christmas, everybody," Badger cried. "And if you don't all come to my party next year, I shall be very, very grumpy indeed." That book was funny. Oh, it's Santa Claus. I'm still laughing at, what was it? Something about with knobs on it. I think that's what got me going. Are you Grumpy Badger? He's ran away. It's fine. I'll hide him with the book. Love you, Badger. Bye. Bye, guys.